강유미님이 운전하실 거죠?
He sucks. He is the worst character ever in K-drama history. Actually, no, he's not. So annoying. He's literally like the worst character ever. Anyway, hi, annyeong. Welcome to a cute little chat. Like rushing the theme song now. Hi. Hi, hello, how do we look? Today's a day. We are going to be talking about something a little bit different on a cute little chat. I explained in one of these videos that, listen, I think I'll use it as like just the days that I want to just like chit chat. If I have a lot of thoughts in my head, it will be just spewed out on a cute little chat. This episode, I thought, get comfortable, okay? I thought it would be a really good idea if we talked about K-dramas. Okay, listen, because many of you, maybe not, a few of you, one of you, were here at like years ago when I used to do something called drama, which was It was called drama, and it was when I would talk about K-dramas. So think like Bailey Sarian minus like murder, you know? Makeup and good vibes, you know? So I was doing that for a while, and I have like a few episodes on my channel. I think I still have them like up. I didn't private them, but I stopped doing it because I stopped watching K-dramas, I think, and also because I'm not good at makeup. So, but with this, guys, we're back. Do I look crazy? Should I sit up? Probably. Guys, we're back, okay? To all of my K-drama watchers, let's talk about K-dramas, Korean media, and why my heart loves it oh so much. I don't remember when I started watching dramas. I want to say it was before like pandemic. When did I start watching? 2017? My first drama, surprisingly, it wasn't like Boys Over Flowers or The Heirs. I did watch that drama, which is so funny looking back. If you've never seen that drama, you need to like educate yourself. I'm just kidding. That was like the beginner's guide of K-dramas. That wasn't my first drama. My first drama actually was Oh My Venus. When did the drama come out? 2016, or the final episode was 2016. So around that time, that was my first drama, and I loved it so much. I was like, wow, this is the life. I had the biggest crush on Song-hoon. Let me say his name in actual Hangul. Bang-gi-gyun? 아니, Song-hoon. That is who I had the biggest crush on because of that drama. I was like, damn. I literally had a video. I think like the scene, he got injured, if you guys remember, if you've ever seen it. If you haven't, you should go watch it. It's a really good drama. But he got like injured or something, and then he's like at the doctor and like his shirt was off, and I was like, and then Hello My 20s, which was another drama that I got into, and then Way That Fairy Kim Bokju, and like so on and so forth. I actually found out on my dad's side, my grandmother, she used to watch K-dramas when we were younger. I had no idea, and she was like obsessed. This whole entire time I thought it was always like Chinese dramas, but I just found out that it was actually K-dramas. And so that was like a fun little wow, full circle moment. I noticed something recently because, and it's so weird because I've been learning Korean for like a few years. I know. I've always been watching like Korean media for like listening practice, and because I do enjoy it also, K-dramas is the reason as to why I started learning Korean, because I wanted to be able to listen and also do other things. You guys, like I'm 16 episodes, hour each, and they're addicting. I couldn't get anything done. That's why I wanted to learn, and then I got introduced to like the culture and all that stuff, and I was like, oh damn, this is like actually, they're iconic. And then here we are. Recently I've been watching a lot of Korean variety shows because that's like my new love. I love variety shows. I think they're so interesting. My goal with Korean was to learn enough to be able to listen to a drama while walking away, but my new goal is I would love to be able to keep up while watching variety shows, because Korean variety shows, they're so amazing, but they're so pali. One I'm currently watching is The Village Barber. But even that is like fast, because Korean's a fast language, the editing is fast, like it's a lot. As I'm watching this variety show, I think I was watching I know this happened before. I think I first noticed it when I was watching Masters in the House. It's so good. Like, I love it.
오케이, 사랑한다. 알았어.
성훈이 형은 진짜 장난을 안 해가지고.
아유, 잘 버텼어. 아유, 잘 버텼어. 인디아.
I remember the episode that they were with Shin Sung-hyun. Hold on, Shin Sung-ho? 아니, Shin Sung-hyun. He does a song. I don't know, I was watching it and I got like emotional and I was like, hello? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you about to like cry? I really love Korean culture, and I know people are like, what does that even mean? The way Koreans like interact with one another, whether you can pick it apart and say how they whatever, like, okay, I get it, but just like on a positive standpoint, Korean culture is so deep, and I think it probably resonates with me a lot because I'm black. And in black culture, black American culture, we have like this deep rooted like connection with one another, and it probably is like that for other cultures as well, but I am not other cultures because I am black and our culture is so like when I see some Koreans, I see that they share that like that deep love for their culture. This singer, he is a massive well-known singer-songwriter. I think he was popular in the 90s, like the height of his like popularity, but he's like an icon, and they were just in awe of him. And I honestly think too, it was just how the way Korean variety shows are shot and edited. They edit the way that I like to edit, where it's like they want to get like a reaction out of you, so they add certain like pictures or footage to like certain like soundtracks, and it evokes emotion out of you if you have a heart. I don't know. It happened like for real recently. I was watching The Village Barber. So good. Such a good variety show. I honestly, it took me a while to start it because I was like, I like Aigo, what's his name? Yisangi? He starts a rural barbershop and he like lives life there for a second, and they become like friends like with the village people, with like the people who live in the village. Watching it, I was like, oh, this is like so cute. And then seeing just how like the Hanumanis were treating them, I was like, Aigo. Again, it brings you back to my own culture because like grandmothers take care of like the whoever's around them. Like, want to make sure you've eaten, they'll give you whatever you need to make sure that you're like that you're good. So seeing like the harmonies do that for them, it was just so sweet. Like, I know in Korean culture some parents and maybe grandparents are not as affectionate as one would think, but they do show their love and care through like kind of acts of service, like asking like, did you eat? Make sure you eat, go sit down. Seeing that they were so like trusting of these men, it was like really sweet. I don't know, I've said it before, I love seeing like the normal life in Korean. I know these are actors, but them interacting with like the people who live in the small village, you probably like never would have guessed that they would get a chance to meet and really like bond with these actors. It was just so beautiful. When it comes to like languages and stuff, or like cultures, I'm really particular about like which culture I get into. I don't know why, it's just how I am. I won't learn a language unless I am like really into that culture, because again, it's just how I am. So like the languages that I know is like, of course, English, ASL, Italian, and Korean. And all of these, aside from English, with these three languages at one point or another have literally immersed myself in their culture, because that's just like what I do when I am learning a language, but with Korean it is a little bit different. There's like this special connection that I have with Korea. I don't know how to explain it, but I told my mom, I was like, I love Korea like I love my own country, the good and the bad. Because Korea is beautiful, but of course, just like everywhere in the world, there's also a downside. It has like its negatives, but I love her. She's still cute. I don't know if that, like, if I said anything that you can understand, but it probably is like me just being like overly sensitive mixed with like their editing or something like that. What got me honestly like was because of how censored it was. I know, you're like, censorship? You like that? Ring the alarms. I'm telling someone on you. Hear me out. I come from a very free country, which is great. Being free, being able to express yourself in any way you want is like iconic. Like, go America. But me personally, I don't care to always like see sex all the time. I don't really care to see like boobs, a butt, a penis. Like, I don't want to see that stuff. Like, I really don't. As life goes on, us in America, we have become even more free, and literally every single show has an unwarranted sex scene, and you're just like, wait, so like, what's the plot again? Literally, maybe they're in the middle of space and there's no water, there's no, like, just nothing. All of a sudden, boom, a sex scene, and we're like, oh, okay. And then it brings nothing to the plot. It's so vulgar, and I'm like, yo, what is going on? I, for one, you know, it's not my vibe. Like, it really isn't. It's some people's vibe, and I think that that's good, but like for me personally, it wasn't it. So when I got introduced to K-dramas and I just saw how they depicted love and relationship, I was like, ah. Oh my gosh, I've never watched like shows where it gave me like visceral like reactions of like, never. And I think for me it was really easy to get into like K-dramas because, again, I am a cultured queen. I used to watch what are they called, telenovelas, and I watch Italian TV shows. I watch like German shows and Irish shows. The way that they show love, I was like, this is great, especially because like in American dramas, American shows, the men are depicted so differently. I feel like in American shows the men are more like, I'm a man. And in K-dramas they have like the more like subtle masculine energy, like the I'm gonna hold your door, I'm gonna cover you while you're crying. And I think that resonated with me personally a lot more because I'm not like a man. I feel like K-dramas, the men, they're more acts of service. Well, like some of them, because some dramas I'll be like, they're doing too much. Obviously it's a TV show, so like it's not real. But then hear me out. Even in American TV shows, right, while all of what you see is not real, so if you are a Korean or anyone who watches American dramas or shows and you think that we just act this way all the time, it's not true. 근데 I do believe that there is truth to certain TV shows. They get the ideas from somewhere, right? Kind of like Law and Order SVU. The plot of the episode, it stems from real life, and they'll like change some things. I am not saying that all Korean men act this way. Like, I'm not saying that, because no matter where you go, a man is a man. However, I do think that some characteristics, because of their culture, they did, you know, take and then they put it in the drama and then they just like exaggerate it by like a million. Because I think the culture is just different, especially because I think I was watching Megan Moon, I was about to call her last name. She talked about how, I think how marriage changed her. I don't watch the whole video, so I apologize. Here, what I did see is she was talking about, she noticed like in Korea, like when she was dating or whatever, that the men like chivalry. Oh, I can't say that word. Chivalry. That was like still a thing, and you know, like the men still like provide and they still, you know, whatever, and the women do their own thing. With that being said, I don't think people should be going to different countries just to find boyfriends. Oh my gosh, there's a show. I didn't even look it up because I did not want to be embarrassed. But what if I do it and do a cute little chat on it? Stop. Okay, tell me if you want that. Women going to Korea to find their oppa. I don't know the name. Oh my gosh. What was it? It's a show. I think it's on Netflix, where these women went to Korea to find a husband because they wanted like a K-drama like oppa. I will, don't do that for any country. Don't do that. When I was on TikTok and I was like deep in like posting about Korean stuff, I would get a few comments about people thinking that I was like learning Korean for a boyfriend or like a husband, and I'm like, okay. I also see people who are in relationships with Korean men or women, they still get judged by people, and I think that's like really weird, because I'm like, well, why can't they just date or be like with a Korean just because they like Korean culture to whatever aspect, and they just so happen to end up with a Korean? Like, what do you want them to do? I think if you surround yourself authentically around a culture, especially if you move out there, what else do you expect to happen? I think what's weird is like that show. That show is weird, where people are traveling to a country specifically looking for what they see on TV. Oh, I watched, what was that drama? The Trunk on Netflix. It was fine, but I was just like, it's giving me American show, and I don't want that, in the sense of like the random sex scene. And then it was just like long, and I'm like, oh, and it's not like purity culture. I'm not trying to like whatever. I think the first drama that I was like was, what was it? Korea Money Heist Korea. I'm over here watching it. I'm just like all of a sudden the scene, and I was like, but on the other hand, is it good meaning like people in Korea. Hi, annyeong. I know Korea is a conservative country, and there are a lot of things that don't get talked about. Like in America, we be chatting. We chat, we show, we do a lot out here. So I do wonder if this subtle shift, if this shift of having like more spicy scenes and dramas, people being topless sometimes, is that like good for your country? Like, oh yeah, like this is normal, like sex is normal, boobs are normal. Or is it like, is it being met with like, no, this is bad? So if you're a Korean who lives in Korea, annyeong, 도와주세요. I would love to hear where the vibes. Do some shows get banned in Korea because of the level of spiciness? Because I do know that like, the success that Korean has had, especially on Netflix, I think it has changed how a lot of K-dramas or Korean shows are made. I'm curious. No. You know what show? I was like, what's happening? Somebody on Netflix. I don't think I finished it. I think I tried to, but like the decisions, the acting, I was like, oh my gosh, this is about to fry my brain. But what other drama am I watching? Oh, I'm watching Beyond Evil right now on Netflix, and it is actually really good. I love the main guy. I think he's actually kind of cute, but I don't like the other guy. I nicknamed him Burton. He reminds me of the character from Corpse Bride. Whenever I watch dramas, I always like go on Reddit to see like what people are saying about it, because I'm just curious. And people are saying it's like a mixed review. Some people are like, oh, this is like the best drama ever, and then some people are like, the drama was so stupid, wasting my time. But I'm like, people are like a little intense when it comes to dramas, even though sometimes y'all be putting too much sauce on certain dramas. Oh, I watched Mercy for None. Intense. I honestly don't even know how I was able to like make it through that drama, because I don't like gore, and that was a bit much. It was actually really good. It reminds me of John Wick. Oh, I tried to watch, what is it called? Is it A Wonderful World? That was I haven't finished it. I think I'm on like episode like 6. I think Chauna did a I would say I do think he did a good job in this drama. I know people have like their qualms about the way he acts. I think he acts fine. I think it's just the roles that he picks. Most of his roles were always like stoic. I think if maybe like if his team casted him in like something different, that could help him bring out more emotion. Because he's so interesting, because like in variety show sense, he seems like he has like way more energy and like personality, but then in drama world he's just always stoic. That drama, I was gonna stop it because it did frustrate me like so much because of the husband that cheated on his wife and then she took him back, and then she like apologized at some point. Another reason as to why I like K-drama, Korean acting is so top tier. Oh, do you guys remember in Hello My 20s when she was accused of stealing and she didn't steal, and she was like that scene? But also oh my gosh, I just had it in my head. Oh, the scene It's Okay to Not Be Okay, when the girl, spoiler, I can't think of her name, I'm gonna call her Dolly. Remember when Dolly, when she found out her mother, I think, killed their mother, and she was like, like you can't. Oh my gosh. And then I'm full of stories. And then, do you guys remember weightlifting fairy Kim Bok-chu, when she like disappeared for like a day? He was like, where were you? And she was like, Swimmy, I don't know his name, I can't remember his character's name, but she was like,
나 이상해. 나 아무래도 아픈 것 같아. 아무것도 하기 싫고 가슴 뭐가 꽉 막힌 것 같아. 너무 답답하고 자꾸 슬퍼. 나 어떡해.
she was depressed and she just started crying. Oh yeah, that's it guys. I've been yapping for long enough. I don't know what this was, but it was something. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'm thinking about like doing single dramas again and talking about them, because I have been watching some bangers and I have thoughts, I have complaints, and I want to share them with you. But yeah, it's been fun, it's been great, it's been a real slice. I will see you guys in my next video. Be cute, be happy, and tell me your current drama that you're watching. Bye. 안녕.